Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet, y'all. But there's ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Depending on when I drop this video, man, I did a short on this about a young lady who was basically saying that on the first date she asked dudes for their phones to see their bank accounts, right? And depending on how much money is in that account, they're going to continue to date or not continue to date, right? So, you know, whether or not you agree or disagree to that, that's neither here nor there. Again, like I said, if the video comes out in time, then of course I'll attach it to this video so you guys can see it. If not, then it is what it is. But Sneako basically, quote unquote, confronts her about it or calls her out on it because, excuse me, it is complete utter and nonsense and BS and stupidity. Any man that shows a chick and gives him the phone and be like, yo, here's my bank account information is a straight up idiot, a dumbass, a simp, right? And I just call it how I see it because it's nonsense. It's unbelievable that a man would do something like that. Number one. Number two, a woman would even feel so comfortable as to ask a man for those types of things within the first date. It's crazy. Crazy, man. But let's get into it.
She's viral right now for her statement that on the first date, she thinks it's appropriate to ask a male, I want to see your bank account.
I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
Genuinely does.
That's the video. So I'll put it maybe towards the middle of this video. I'll play that video so you can get a better understanding. But let's keep going.
Doesn't believe that. Yeah.
Why not though?
Because it's just stuff that she hears, like Emily Ratajkowski is getting on live and saying that women should divorce. Mia Khalifa is saying divorce is good. All the women that these girls, like the Birkin bag girls, look up to are just like divorce whores. Like it's just a waste of time.
Okay.
So they just say stuff because they like to feel like a girl boss that they don't even mean. You're not asking for my bank account password. It's not happening. Sorry. I know it's like, yeah, because you.
What's good money?
Pull up your account.
It's facts. She's saying that because of the entitlement it's like next level. On the first date, I would see like on the 10th date or like after y'all hit a year or 6 months or something like that. Hell, yeah, I would even say like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years. Even still, that's still a stretch. But I'll understand it more if you do something like that at that time, not at no first goddamn date. No, fellas, I say this all the time. What your income, what you got in your bank account, your savings account, whatever, has nothing to do with her. She doesn't need to know. If you want to tell her that's on you, I would suggest not to do that because it's none of her business. Honestly, it is. I was about to say something else, but it slipped my mind. So let's just keep going. My bad.
My phone is dead.
Okay. Pull up your
Happening. Sorry. I know it's like, yeah, because you.
What's good money?
pull up your account.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
What is good?
Until you can pull up your account, then
Well, give us an idea. Why does it have to be about me? Is a couple million
She doesn't even know. That's why.
my
enough?
voice.
Is a couple million enough?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Isn't that
probably.
wild? Like nowadays, the market is so inflated that to get a 31-year-old girl,
You know what's funny though?
you need to have multi-million dollars, like to get a ran through 31-year-old like sweatpants Birkin bag girl. You need to have multiple M's in the bank.
I know.
That's insane.
You can't just.
For a 31-year-old that probably got kids. But let's keep going.
You can't just be funny and have a fucking 8-inch hammer anymore.
Hold
What
on.
the fuck?
I
Hold
know.
on. Do you hate women?
No. I love
Are you
women.
sure?
I do. I love women.
What's your relationship like with your
I
mom?
have a great relationship with my mom.
Really? She hugged you and shit when you were
I
little?
did. I was just talking to her right before this. Like right before I walked in, I was.
Why do you find that so hard to believe?
I'm feeling a little anger, misogyny.
Oh, don't you
Here we
dare
go.
say that
Here we
word.
go.
Don't
You
you
really want to
dare
end right now?
say
I'm
that
starting
word.
to cook right now. This is what's going
I
on.
think when you were a little kid, something happened.
Okay, what do you think happened?
I'm not joking.
Shame, insults, guilt. What's the fourth one? Need to be right. Need to be right. It is, I mean, just like, wow. Dead ass, like, wow. So, this is our future, fellas. She's 31 years old. 31, and whether she got kids or not doesn't even matter. 31 years old, demanding for a man to have at minimum multiple millions in the bank. Talking about maybe that's enough. What the hell you mean maybe that's enough? Maybe that's enough? Have you lost your mind? What is really going on? The entitlement and the delusion is so next level. And I have to say this, man, shout out to Sneako for calling her out because it's the truth. The marketplace inflation is so goddamn high. A 31-year-old chick can look at you and tell you, hey, yo, if you ain't got a couple mils in the bank, minimum, you can't talk to me. And this is an average woman. But this is the video I was telling y'all about that she was saying that she asked men on the first date to see their bank account, stuff like that. Let me play that real quick. And I might play a couple seconds of the first one because there's a few things that I may have missed that I wanted to cover.
I'm not joking. I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
I don't judge people's actions. I look at the intention behind it. So like, why do you ask for that?
Because I only want to date a wealthy guy that has money.
Valid. So you're getting straight to the point.
I think, I have a job. I'm very successful. So I think I have every right to be like, hi, are we on the same level or am I wasting my time?
You have a job.
She's viral.
Yeah, there's a difference between jobs and careers, number one. But yeah, she said she has a job. She couldn't even answer this dude's question. How much is enough money to date you? She's like, oh, well, I don't want to. Oh, well, show me your phone. What do you mean, show you? Just answer the question. How much is it? You don't need to see my phone just to tell me, nah, I'm not dating. How much money does a man need to have in his bank account? That, it just to entertain her, just to get an idea of the entitlement and the delusion. I want to know. It is none of their business, fellas, how much money you're making, how much you have in your savings account, what's in your savings account, this, that, and the third, what do you own or not own. It's none of their business. Do you want to be in a relationship with them for them? Yes or no? If not, keep it moving. These are the types of women that you should not, I should say, go for or settle down with to be in a serious committed relationship, because it is all nonsense and BS. And they called it out immediately. And then what did she try to do? Tries to deflect, move the goalpost. Oh, well, you must have been abused by your mother. You don't have a good relationship with your mom. The man was like, bro, I was just on the phone with my mom before I got here. What you talking about? Oh, I'm detecting some misogyny here. Straight up shame and insults. But let me listen to this one more time.
Right now for her statement that on the first date, she thinks it's appropriate to ask a male, I want to see your bank account.
I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
Genuinely doesn't believe that. Yeah.
Why not though?
Because it's just stuff that she hears, like Emily Ratajkowski is getting on live and saying that women should divorce. Mia Khalifa is saying divorce is good. All the women that these girls, like the Birkin bag girls, look up to are just like divorce whores. Like, it's just a waste of time.
Okay.
So they just say stuff because they like to feel like a girl boss that they don't even mean. You're not asking for my bank account password. It's not happening. Sorry. I know it's like, yeah, because you.
What's good money?
Pull up your account.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
What is good?
Until you can pull up your account, then.
Well, give us an idea. Why does it have to be about me? Is a couple million enough? Is a couple million enough?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because again, she doesn't even know. The man said, yo, why does it have to be about me? I ain't trying to date you. I'm just curious.
That wild, like nowadays the market is so inflated that to get a 31-year-old girl,
you know what's funny though,
you need to have multi-million dollars, like to get a ran through 31-year-old like sweatpants Birkin bag girl. You need to have multiple M's in the bank.
I know,
that's insane.
You can't just be funny and have a fucking 8-inch hammer anymore.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Do you hate women?
No, I love.
Are
women.
you sure?
Now he hates women because he's calling out the dumbass nonsense. What he should have said was, do you hate men? Why does a man have to have multiple millions in the bank? We're talking about the top 1%, less than 1% of men in America. If we're being brutally honest, I got $1 million in the bank minimum. Top 10% earns $100,000 flat a year before taxes. $500,000, we talking about 3%, 2%. Anything over that, it drops less. Anything more money than that, it drops less, the percentages. Let me hear it finish this because I'm done.
I do. I love women.
What's your relationship like with your
I
mom?
have a great relationship with my mom.
Really? She
I did.
hugged you and shit when you were
I
little?
did. I was just talking to her right before this. Like right before I walked in, I was.
Why do you find that so hard to believe?
I'm feeling a little anger, misogyny.
Oh, don't you
Here we
dare
go.
say that
Here we
word.
go.
Don't
You really want to
dare
end right now?
say
I'm
that
starting
word.
to cook right now. This is what's going
I
on.
think when you were a little kid, something happened.
They'll say stuff like this because, fellas, you don't want to give them $10,000. They'll say stuff like this because, fellas, you don't want to take them out on expensive dates because you don't want to be the goddamn dumbass simp that a lot of these men and boys are. They'll say stuff like this: shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. It's sign language. Typical sign language. Maybe I think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol sign. So anytime I upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.